So as far as Lashawan Qadash, now I've heard you make comments about the Lashawan Qadash. What is your contention with the Lashawan Qadash and why?
It's a made up language. That's my contention. It's a made up language. It's a made up dialect. The proponents of Lashawan Qadash teach that ancient Hebrew had no vowels, and this is easily uh, debunked. That ancient Hebrew had no vowels, easily debunked. Now, what we could say is that ancient Hebrew never had symbols for vowels. The dots, the nekud, the diacritic marks that you see under letters in quote unquote modern Hebrew. Yes, ancient Hebrew never had those emblems or those symbols attached to the letters. That's a fact. But to say that the language never had vowels is a testimony to the fact that whoever's saying that doesn't know Hebrew. And I'll give you one example, maybe two. Let's take the word Aleph. It means a guide. It means a teacher. It can literally mean to teach, as in the book of Job, chapter 33, verse 33, where Elihu, the youngest among Job's peers, he says to Job, listen, and I will teach you wisdom, which in Hebrew is we alephka, and I will teach you. So the word aleph is used to teach. But watch when I switch the phonetics. I change the vowels. Aleph is also one, but Elef means 1,000, and Aluf is a leader. All I did was change the vowels and a different meaning surfaced. I'll give you one more example. In Hebrew, we have the letters Mem, Lamed, and Kaf, which can spell Malak, an angel, Melech, a king, or Molech, the god of the Moabites. But notice, to go from king to angel to the god of the Moabites was one vowel shift. So vowels, in essence, in our language, is that which gives us definition. Because if the word malak, which means angel, changing the phonetics, we get melech, king. Changing the phonetics again, we get the god of the Moabites, Molech. Then obviously you need vowels to do so. So the moment I hear someone tell me that ancient Hebrew never had vowels, it's unfortunate that I feel on the inside the moment that I hear that I know for a fact I'm speaking to somebody that don't know Hebrew at all. And when I say don't know Hebrew at all, you can memorize what all of the pictographs look like. You could memorize all of the Paleo Hebrew inscriptions for whatever purpose that is. But the reality is these people don't know Hebrew. And there's way more proofs that I can give to substantiate the point. I'll give one more proof. So we base the idea that we're Israelites based on the Bible, right? Deuteronomy 28 and several other places in the Bible that we use to enhance the fact that we know we are Israelites. But let's drop this for a second. Let's say that the proponents of Lashawan Qadash are right and I am wrong and my community is wrong and those that think like me are wrong. And ancient Hebrew truly had no vowels. I want everybody to consider this. With the definition and example I just gave, it's vocalization that gives us definition in biblical Hebrew. I'm going to say that again. It's vocalization that gives us definition in biblical Hebrew. So watch this. If the Masoretic text is incorrect because it's based on the vowels, then that means you must know every single Bible that we have in the world, you must throw out. Because all of those English translations are based on the Masoretic text. They're based on the Hebrew pronunciations that the Masoretes preserved. In other words, the first 7 words of the Bible is Bereshit bara Elohim et ha-shemayim wa et haaretz. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Let's say that that's inaccurate. Let's say that that's made up. Let's say the Masoretes are wrong. And let's do what One West does. And let me retranslate. Barashat bara Alahayim et ha-shemayim wa et haaretz. Then guess what? Just based on that pronunciation, you have totally different meanings because Bereshit, the Masoretic vocalization, means in the beginning. Bara, sheath, bara means to create in Hebrew, and sheet means 6. So Barashat means he created 6. It doesn't mean in the beginning. So I hope you see where I'm going with this. If you accept that Lashawan Qadash is accurate, you have to erase everything in the Old Testament, because everything in the Old Testament that's written and translated is based on the Masoretic tradition. If you change vowels in Hebrew, you change words. It's a completely different word. So that means if you think Lashawan Qadash is true, you shouldn't even be reading the Bible, because the entire Bible in the Old Testament, which is written in Hebrew, would read completely differently. I hope the audience understands that.